What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. For some reason, I do not see a lot of people talking about this, and that is that TikTok will be shutting down in the US by January 19th unless Supreme Court blocks or delays the ban. So I made a few videos about this, and a few months ago there was this whole big situation where TikTok was going to get banned and that TikTok is no more. And remember that they had like that court hearing, and it was just all bad for the most part for the US and stuff like that, and it just looked really bad. But TikTok is going to get banned, and I remember Donald Trump on Andreas stream a few months ago said that he's not going to ban TikTok. So TikTok might temporarily be banned, or it might just be like banned forever unless something happens within these 10 days. But what's crazy is that I do not see anybody really talking about this at all. Like, people are just kind of putting this out the way, which I don't know why, man. TikTok is one of the biggest platforms out there, and millions of lives have been changed because of TikTok. Personally, for me, I do have a TikTok account, and this is my TikTok account right here, and I recommend you go follow it, please, as I do sports content and stuff. So if you like sports content, go follow. I know it's a shameless plug a minute in the video, but I'm really trying to blow up my TikTok, go crazy on that. And so TikTok, man, with it being banned the next 10 days, if that's true and that happens, I guess I'm gonna have to move some of my sports stuff here on YouTube and maybe make like a separate channel for that. Or to be honest, I might just simply not do any shorts style anymore and just, I guess, focus more on YouTube. But it's gonna suck, man. Like, I really do like voicing my opinion on sports on there because I'm a huge sports fan, and I do think that the edits, the sports edits, and the TikTok for you page and stuff like that is pretty fun, man, and pretty entertaining. But again, there's just shorts platforms everywhere that it won't be that crazy to do. But if TikTok does get banned and stuff, I guess I'll have to go to Instagram Reels for my shorts content. But even then, I don't really like Instagram or Instagram Reels that much anymore. And so I guess if TikTok gets banned, the only social media app that I'm really going to be consistently on, other than like YouTube, I guess I could watch YouTube Shorts, is also Twitter, which is, I mean, Twitter is Twitter, right? But at the same time, I just don't see, or I don't know why more people are talking about this, man. Like TikTok. This is TikTok we're talking about. One of the biggest social media apps ever. And it's going to be shutting down in the US by the 19th. Unless like the Supreme Court blocks or delays a ban. Like, why is no one talking about this more, right? And so within the next 10 days, you guys better enjoy TikTok because it might legitimately be gone. And again, I'm pretty sad that it's gonna be gone and stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sad because I really do enjoy TikTok. Like, when TikTok first came out, right, I didn't like it. It was my junior year of high school back in 2019, and I just did not like TikTok at all. I was like, well, this app is dumb. And I used to be like in that, so because I got my heart broken by a girl, and I was really into like the self-improvement stuff. So I thought TikTok was a huge waste of time and nobody should be doing TikTok and stuff. But in 2020 or like 2021, or even not even then, like 2022, I decided to get back into it. Or I decided to like try it out, and it's honestly been pretty good. And then 2023 is when I started making videos consistently on TikTok, and so that's why, or not necessarily that's why, but that's how I kind of got into it, right? And so from there, I really enjoyed the platform. I kind of saw the good in it, and there's just so much good things about TikTok that is, but I could see why it is also a bad thing. I mean, as we all know, it sucks up a lot of your time. It's very addicting, right? So obviously that's a problem. But at the same time, TikTok being banned in 10 days, I mean, I just don't see that's gonna happen. My opinion, what I really think is gonna happen with this whole TikTok situation is, number one, the ban's gonna happen, but it's only gonna be temporary until Trump comes to office, or it might be legit banned for a day, because doesn't Trump come in like on the 20th or 21st or something like that? And if Trump comes in within that, he said he's gonna unban it, so he might unban it, but I don't know if he has the power to do so, because again, the Supreme Court is like the top dogs of the United States, so I don't know if he has the power to do that. But it's either that's going to happen, or number two, the ban just gets uplifted, or something happens. Maybe TikToks gets sold to some US company or something like that. Again, I don't know. But supposedly the TikTok owner, ByteDance, I think that's, or the owners, ByteDance, the company that made TikTok, supposedly they're not going to give it to the US and they're going to keep the ownership. I saw something like that. So again, we just do not know what's going to happen with these 10 days within TikTok and the TikTok realms. I just hope that they do the right thing, and I hope that TikTok isn't banned so I can keep on making videos on it, because not only one, is it like really fun to make, but number two, it could be another source of potentially another source of income for me if my videos do well and stuff. That's why I put the shameless plug earlier in the video. So I don't want TikTok to be banned. If you were to ask me, I do not want it to be banned. I think it shouldn't be banned, and I feel like we should just keep it as it is. I know it's really bad in a lot of ways, but at the same time, it's really fun in a lot of ways, and it's really popular, and a lot of good things come from TikTok, man. Like, for example, my girlfriend gets food recipes from TikTok, and she made some awesome dinners for me. And so I don't want that to be gone, right? Like, I don't want my girlfriend to not have any food recipes anymore. And so I wish that that wasn't the case, but again, we'll just wait and see, man. That's like the number one thing. We'll just wait and see what TikTok does and what the US does with the TikTok ban in the next few days. It's going to be unfortunate if it does happen, but personally for me, it won't be the end of the world, but I'll just be severely disappointed that the US will do this. And I understand why the US is doing this, because of the whole, oh, they could get into your data, the Chinese or whatever, they could get to your data and stuff. I mean, true, but at the same time, like, that's not really, you're gonna really ruin the fun for everybody because they quote unquote could potentially get in the data. I just don't think that's gonna happen, number one. And number two, you could say like this and that, but I just don't think that TikTok being banned is a good idea, and I don't think it's gonna go well with a lot of people if TikTok actually gets banned. Like, think about it, some people, their job is TikTok. Like, their job, their way of living, like TikTok lives, for example, are really popular. Like, their jobs and living, like, I want to go TikTok live when I get bigger, right? That's something I want to do. But think about it, their jobs and livelihoods are because of TikTok. Like, some people are legit going to be unemployed, and they're not going to make no more money, and they're going to have to get, I guess you say, oh, they'll have to get real jobs. That is true. And I know I'm talking about like the 0.1% that makes enough money on TikTok to provide for themselves and stuff like that, to live on it. But still, man, like, to not only one, taking away the opportunity from people, but number two, just not giving, like, what's the alternative? Like, what's the alternative here? Like, what do you mean by like blocks? Again, I just don't know. But anyways, man, that's all I really have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like and subscribe if you're brand new. I hope that TikTok doesn't get banned, but then again, we'll just wait and see. But again, 10 days. So if you have TikTok, enjoy with the next 10 days because it might be banned. And I will make a follow-up video if anything happens. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Dan. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.